Every person, at some point in their life, hits the wall. It's that moment in a workout, a career, or a crisis where your lungs are burning, your bank account is empty, or your heart is shattered. In that moment, a voice rises from the deepest, oldest part of your brain. It whispers, "That's enough. You've done your best. It's okay to stop now." Most people listen to that voice. They believe it's the voice of reason, but it's not. It's the voice of your comfort, seeking instinct, trying to keep you small and safe. Mental toughness is the art of hearing that voice and choosing to ignore it. It is the ability to maintain your discipline and your standards when the motivation has long since evaporated. It is not a gift you are born with. It is a skill you forge in the shadows of your own struggles. Think of a man named Elias. Elias was a mountain climber whose life was defined by the summit. During a solo ascent of a brutal peak, he was caught in an unexpected blizzard. He was exhausted, frostbitten, and miles from safety. Every cell in his body was screaming for him to lie down in the snow and sleep. Elias knew that if he sat down, he would never get up. He didn't focus on the miles remaining. He didn't think about the warmth of his home. Instead, he practiced what warriors call segmenting. He reduced his entire world to the next 10 feet, he told himself. "I will not quit for the next 10 feet. And when he reached those 10 feet, he made the same promise again. This is the first pillar of the art. Micro victories. Mental toughness is not about the grand gesture of courage. It is the unwavering commitment to winning the next 60 seconds over and over again. By winning the small battles, you prove to your brain that you are the commander, not your fatigue. To build a mind that never quits, you must understand the 40% rule. When your mind tells you that you are finished, that you have given everything you have, you are actually only at about 40% of your true capacity. The other 60% is guarded by your survival instinct. To access that hidden reserve, you must practice voluntary hardship. You cannot build resilience in a life of ease. You must intentionally seek out the things that make you want to quit. Take the cold shower, run the extra mile when it is raining. Have the difficult conversation you've been avoiding. Each time you push through a self-imposed threshold, you are thickening the neural armor of your character. This is the essence of stoicism, realizing that while you cannot control the wind or the storm, you have absolute authority over the set of your sails. A person with mental toughness does not pray for the storm to pass. They pray for the fortitude to navigate it. They understand that the obstacle is not in the way. It is the way. When you practice the art of mental toughness, your internal dialogue changes. You stop asking, "Can I do this?" And you start saying, "This is what I do." You move from a state of questioning to a state of execution. Why do some people break under pressure while others thrive? Because those who thrive have built a failure database. They have failed so many times in training, they have pushed through so much self-inflicted discomfort, that when the real crisis hits, their brain doesn't panic. It simply says, "I've been here before. I know how to suffer, and I know how to win." Mental toughness is the ultimate form of sovereignty. It is the only thing the world cannot take from you. They can take your money, they can take your status, but they cannot take your decision to take one more step. So, how do you start building this mind? You start by doing the things you said you would do, long after the mood you set it in has left you. You start by refusing to negotiate with your excuses. You start by realizing that quitting is a habit, and finishing is a discipline. The next time you hit the wall, don't look for a way around it. Embrace the impact. Let the struggle refine you. Let the pain remind you that you are still in the fight. The summit is not reached by those with the most talent or the best gear. It is reached by the one who is willing to be the last one standing. Your mind is a weapon. Most people let it rust in the sheath of comfort. It's time to draw it. It's time to sharpen it. Build a mind that never quits, because in the end, the only person who can truly defeat you is the one staring back at you in the mirror. Command your mind, win the day.